What's up everyone, Lunch here, back with a new figure to review. Today we're going to be reviewing Godzilla, from Godzilla vs. Kong, from the movie that we were supposed to watch back in 2020 of May. And this is one of the figures that were released by Playmates, and Walmart be selling these. I got this one at my local Walmart, and they were selling them fast, and I picked this guy up, a couple days ago, and I wanted to review it with you guys. And it's a figure that's like less detailed, and it's more like for playing. It's more of a toy instead of a collection, and has like less articulations. And but the price is a really good price. Got this at Walmart, and this one is the basic size. And then like there's like other Godzilla. So it was like I think the 11 or 12 inch, and that one was like around 20. Same thing with the King Kong. There's also a larger one, and then the basic form like this one, and this one seems to be like the 6 or 7 inch. But yeah, this one that comes included is it says is heat rate, and we get to see that right here. And it looks like a piece of a chunk of his skin. It's kind of like a battle damage. And on the back of the box, the sides, is the logo. Right there, you see the picture of the city right there burning down. And then the logo of Godzilla vs. Kong, Monsterverse. The side of the box is the choking hazards, the license, and legendary, and Playmates, toys. The same thing, the logo. And the bottom side is the instructions right there. Just like the Godzilla that we reviewed before. It talks about how you can connect. His tail is a different piece, and you gotta connect it, and it seems to be on a ball peg. So we're gonna take a look at that in a minute. And I really like the background of Godzilla with Kong. And man, I was really hoping to watch that movie this past 2020, but due to these crises that we're having, we unfortunately, they had a delay until next year, till this May of 2021. And yeah, the back of the box, there you see a good looking picture of the figure, how he's heat rate. You can obviously, it looks like you can peck it on his mouth. And then there's also a readout right there where it says, the horns of awesome power of Godzilla's thunder roar and devastating tail swipe as the king of the monsters battles Kong to the settle an ancient rivalry. Same thing with the top side, where it says legends collide as Godzilla and Kong, the two most powerful forces of nature, clash in a spectacular battle for the ages. The monster wars rage on the surface and deep with our world as the spectacular secret realms of the titans known as the Hollow Earth is revealed. Man, I really want to see that movie to just see that battle, Oh yeah, and there's also the chunk right there of that he's missing. Some shows that it's battle damage. And on the bottom, it's all the figures that are also included. They're also available. And there you see one of the skull crawlers that we got to see on Kong Skull Island. And there's a Hardbat, I never seen that one. Probably we get to see that in the Godzilla vs. Kong movie. And this is another Godzilla. The radio tower obviously is the taller Godzilla, the 12-inch Godzilla. This one is the Kong he's another figure that I picked up along with this guy, and this the other taller Kong, the 12-inch size, same size as the other Godzilla. This one is the basic form, the basic size that I got along with this Godzilla. So yeah, let's take him out of this box just so we can have a look at it. Okay, here we have the figure. This is the Godzilla from Playmates. Let's start off with the measuring and height. He measures up around, let's see, right about 6 inches tall. Yep, 6 inches tall. Turns out to be like 15 centimeters, and in width, from his tail, he measures up right about 8 inches. Wait, 9 inches in width with the tail. So he's 6 inches in height, and in width he's 9 inches. So that's a 69 right there. But yeah, this is Godzilla, the Playmates version of Godzilla from the movie Godzilla vs King Kong. Well, I call it King Kong because they're just calling it Kong, but yeah, this is a $10 figure from Walmart that I picked up. I mean, it's a figure that is basically to play with, and then it's not really the collect for an adult collector, but he's pretty nice, I mean, for accessories, he has the heat ray, and he also has that chunk of his skin that was obviously from a battle with Kong, and it seems to be a rubber plastic, it's pretty bendable, and you can just easily place that in there, you can actually just see how it fits and right in there, and you can just push it right in there, and it fits just fine. You can see just a little gaps, a little. Well, that just means that that the piece is removable. So yeah, you can just place that in there or take it out too. But yeah, it's kind of gross, just taking it off and you just see the insides right there, kind of gross, but it's his battle, battle damage that they had to give us. And he's got his heat ray, and he opened his mouth. Looks like you can peck that in there, because if you can see, there's a little ball peck right there, and obviously the peck hole is in the mouth. You can just push that right in there and try to connect it with it, like right there. Or maybe I'm doing it wrong. There we go. Yeah, I had it the other way, but yeah, there you go. Looks nice, and I really like the details that they added on the figure for Godzilla. I mean, the spikes, they're like a translucent plastic, and obviously they're already heat up because he's charging for that heat ray that he's about to spit out to Kong, and the tail is on a swivel, and it's also comes as a separate piece. You actually comes in a ball peg, and here's a peg hole, and you have to connect them. And it's a little hard right now, just because just out of the package. But the best way, instead of pushing it in, you just got to wiggle it, for a second. You just place it in there and then hold it and just wiggle instead of pushing, and you just feel that it's already in that peg hole, and that the ball peg is already connected to the feeling connection to the pec hole. And yeah, there's no articulation on the tail. I mean, you can only swivel it, you know. And yeah, for articulations, you know, he obviously has that articulation on the jaw. He can hinge up and down. You can close it, open it. You can swivel on the head. A little stiff, but you know, he can swivel. He has a rotation on the arms. And no rotation on the hands. The legs, you know, can lift up like about this much. Very limited, you know. And for back, the tail, you know, also limits the articulation for the leg. And no articulation on the knee. And he can actually swivel the feet to get like a better posing. Right now they're like a little stiff, but you know, he has the articulation on the feet. The bottom part right there, you know, there's no peckles or anything. And yeah, this is the Godzilla from Playmates, from the from Godzilla from the movie that I so badly wanted to see. And I want to compare you guys with another Godzilla. Like this Godzilla, this is a collector quality, the ones that with the better detail. This Godzilla, you know, is from NECA. And this Godzilla is the one that we reviewed a couple months ago. He was actually one of my first reviews that I did. I think it was like number 5, review number 5. For those of you who are subscribed to my channel or are new to my channel, you can check out my review number 5 where I reviewed this Godzilla, and I reviewed him both in English and Spanish, and you guys can go ahead and look at it. But yeah, I already did my review on this Godzilla from NECA, and they seem to be about the same height. Obviously, this Godzilla has a longer tail, maybe because this one has it a little bit coiled up from the tip, you know, but yeah, this Godzilla is much detailed and much articulated. This one, you know, is just a $10 figure, and it's obviously it was like meant to be played with, you know. This one's more the collective side, you know. For those of you who are collectors, adult collectors, you know, do I recommend you this guy? You know, well, yeah. I mean, for those of you who have who collect Godzilla figures, you know, this is a nice one, you know. I really like the translucent plastic they on his spikes. Some details that they added on him, you know. I mean, obviously he doesn't have a lot of details, but for just like almost like $10, you know, is what you're gonna spend on this guy, you know. Obviously I spent a lot more on this guy, but this guy, you know, it's pretty cool, you know. In the box, you know, it's pretty cool, you know. And also they add us the heat ray. And this is the heat ray from NECA and the heat ray from Playmates. There you see a really huge difference right there, you know. This has got Godzilla's NECA's heat ray, the much more detailed, and this one's the $10 from Playmates. And this one is like more translucent, more rubber. Is plastic. This one's a little bit much harder plastic. This one's more rubbery, you know. Kind of looks like some kind of gummy, you know. But yeah, this was the Godzilla from the movie that we were supposed to watch this year, you know. I really hope to see it this May of 2021. I just hope they do not delay it again. And like, who do you guys think is gonna win in that fight? You know, that's the battle, you know, of the ages. You know, I was super excited for that movie, and I just hope that we get to see it this year. You know, for those of you guys who are Godzilla fans, you know, you were obviously, you know, excited and anxious to see that movie, and just as me, you know, and obviously as well for you King Kong fans also, and for those of you who thinks is gonna win, you know, you can obviously comment that, leave the leave me your opinion on the comments, and like also, go check out my review on the other Godzilla if you like. And if you liked it, give it a like, or if you're new, subscribe, and share it also. And thank you guys for watching. Till next time.